boundaries, like of what he's doing, taking advantage. And I want to let people know something. It's easy to judge her story, y'all, but she was 19. He manipulated her. He sold her a sell, like he sold her a dream. Like let's be fair. Y'all understand? Y'all don't see the pattern with this situation. He gets these vulnerable girls like in their situations, different situations, some similar, some different, and he plays off of that. You know what I'm saying? He pit these women against each other. He had her thinking, okay, we're gonna, you're gonna be my main one. Meanwhile, he's out here pitting all of them against each other. That's what a pimp is known to do, y'all. So just be understanding. Be
And
understanding. Yetta, go
I
ahead,
do want
baby.
to say too, everybody has one thing in common where we say he got the gift of gab, he got a mouthpiece on him. He's a talker. He can charm anybody into believing that what he's saying is genuine. He sells himself, presents himself to be a certain way. Like he's not doing this just for him. He really wants to help you. And that is the game. And y'all have heard Barbie say it too. Like she talks about the game a lot and how you got to have a mouthpiece. And she got a mouthpiece. Okay. So you can talk people into doing stuff if you learn the tactics. So he knows that like the back of his hand. So don't be thinking that every bitch is just a dumb bitch. We just trust people that we shouldn't trust. And that's not our fault because we got a good heart and we don't think suspiciously of everybody who say something to us. He acted like he cared and we fell for it. But yeah, beautiful, lovely. I didn't mean to cut you off. You can continue.
Oh, it's okay.
So beautiful, lovely. So I my question, okay, so at this point you were in Vegas, correct? I just want to make sure I'm in the
Yeah,
right
we were in
place.
Vegas. We had
Okay.
just got our first house. We had a roommate. It was this boxer. His name Ladell. He from Oklahoma. So we had a room. It was a pretty big house, and all the women would sleep in like the loft or TKO's room. He had his own room.
Okay, so at that at the place that you guys were staying in, how many women at that time would you say it was?
It was 9 women,
Okay.
including myself.
Okay. Now you did mention a lady, a girl that got kicked out. She had a baby. Am I hearing that correctly? One of the girls, the working girls, had a baby with them.
No, I don't. I
Okay,
don't recall that.
just making sure. Okay. All right. So at this moment, when you're in Vegas, like, did you ever have like any particular run-ins with like Armani? I know you said that you thought that
No,
they were
Armani
business
wasn't
partners.
there. Armani was
Okay.
in Oklahoma. They were just best friends at this time. They weren't together. She had her own apartment. She worked for a rental company or like a telemarketing company.
And this was in 2012.
Yeah. Or wait, no. It might have been like 2013, 2014 when we got those
Okay,
9
because
women.
they claim that they've been together for 16 years. So that's less than
Well,
16 years ago.
I don't know why they keep saying that, but they've been friends for 16 years. They've been fucking for 16 years, but they didn't get together until after me and him were
Oh, I
done.
know why they say it because they want to sell some fake ass relationship and make it look
Yep.
like they're a happy couple.
Right.
Keep going.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So at this moment, like, where did it go? Where did it take its turn? Like, did he just start getting physical at first, or
At first we were having fun, we were drinking, but the money, the girls wasn't making a lot of money, and I was the breadwinner. The girls, they weren't that attractive. They were working at a club that didn't have much customers. Like the club they was working at only had like one or two customers, so they wasn't gonna make any money. And so he would take his anger out on me. Every time the girls would get in trouble, like I was his bottom bitch, so he would take it out on me. And I remember one time he had dragged one of the girls into the garage. He was beating her. He had dragged one of the girls into the garage, and he was like, "Why the fuck you ain't do nothing? Why you ain't stop me?" And I was like, I was scared. I'm scared of you. You a fucking demon. You scary, bro. And so he would just yell at me it was a lot of mental and emotional trauma I had to deal with. So he would constantly take everything that the girls did out on me, like it was me that did it. And so like I was responsible for all them. I had to teach them things, and I had to take them to work, and yeah. So one time I wasn't having sex with him. I completely the time he tried to get me to have a foursome. I just completely checked out. I wasn't in love with him no more. I was just focused on the money, and I stopped having sex with him. And so I forgot where I was going. I'll be
Take your
forgetting
time.
stuff.
Take your time. No,
My
it's
bad. I'll
okay.
be forgetting stuff. Um, I wasn't talking to him. I was just handing him the money, and I was just numb. I was like a robot at this time. So I wasn't having sex with him. He was angry. Oh yeah, this was what I'm sorry. So one time he was like, I denied him. I was like, no, I'm not having sex with you. So one time he just blew up. He went crazy on everybody, and he kicked all the women out the house. He only left like three of them. He kicked every single woman out. He threw one girl out on the street. He threw all her stuff out the car and left her on the corner. And so it was only like three girls left. Me, plus me, four girls left. And and then the girls one time. So we was working at a new strip club, and the girls was jealous of us because we were like a team and we had a peak. When you're working at a strip club, girls get jealous of you. TKOs would drop us off in an Escalade, bumping music, so the girls hated us, and they would throw pennies at us on the stage. And the girls got into a fight, and we went to that. Well, they didn't get to a fight. We was like, we're gonna fight, and we went to the store, and we was like, we're gonna set this up. And they started fighting, and we had got fired the next day because they heard about it, even though it wasn't at the club when we was fighting. So all the girls had got fired, and Capone blamed everything on me. He said, "Why the fuck would you let this happen?" And I was just trying to take up from my family. They was my family at the time, so I was trying to protect them. I was trying to, but we had all got fired, and so he had went off on me and beat my ass, and blamed everything on me. So
So
yeah.
when you say he was blaming everything on you, that's the narcissist behavior that every woman seems to explain. He's a narcissist, and this is how a pimp moves. At that moment, like, what was going through your mind, like when he like was attacking you,
I,
like?
I was just numb.
Mm,
I was just I, I was just trying to figure out my escape. It was around Thanksgiving time, and I was like, I need to go see my family. It's Thanksgiving. And he was like, okay, cool. And I had left, and I took all my stuff, except I left my laptop. See, TKL, he worked for T-Mobile. He's good at technical stuff.
mm,
I think
Really?
he hacked my computer. I think he knows all my passwords. So everybody, I noticed all the girls talking about their laptops. TKO knows how to hack your stuff. I remember one time he dropped me up at the strip club and he took my phone. He said, "You be on the phone too much. You need to be getting money." Because I used to get on Facebook all the time when I was on my little break at the strip club. And he had deleted every number on my phone except my mom and his. He deleted every single number on my phone.
Wow.
As soon as I got back in the car, I was like, he even deleted like some of my top tricks that give me the most money. And he was like, he got angry at me because the tricks I had, I couldn't even call them. So I was like, you deleted every single number on my phone. How am I called them? Why they not calling you? Me and my trick had gotten into an argument. That's why he wasn't calling me. And yeah. So
So can I don't know if it's okay with you, only if you give me the okay. But it was a live of you and TKO, and TKO made a comment, and I feel like it would make sense for me to play it so the people can hear what he said. He said something. You know what I'm talking about, right, Lovely?
no, I don't.
Okay, so it was a moment where you called him out for a
Right.
situation,
Okay.
and his response is very telling. And I just feel
Right.
like I should play it if you give
Okay.
me the go ahead.
Yeah, you
Okay, is
can
that
play
okay?
anything. You can
Okay,
play anything.
thank you, Queen. All right, give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So listen to this. Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. Y'all remember somebody that wrote me a long. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. That's not no Oh my God. I'm gonna hook it up to the speaker. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Connected. Do you have the live and singing mode? Put it on singing mode, Charlie.
That's not new. Oh my God. The devil is a liar, and this is the result. You know? Oh my God. That should be better. She told you why she upset. Oh. He got the recording. Girl, he ain't gonna. He not finna say that right there, girl. Mm. I hear that. Y'all hear that? He said you're not even rape material. I know it may be muffled, y'all. I don't know. So unfortunately, they removed it off of YouTube. They removed the original live off of YouTube. This is the only one I could find of Tommy K recapping it. So I'm trying to play it as best, like in the mic. So I'm gonna try to play that part again. Just try to listen. We understand it's muffled, so just try to listen. That's not me.
Oh my God.
The devil is a liar, and this is the result. You know.
Oh my God.
Okay, can y'all hear it? Yeah, could you hear it good, or do I need to just
I
screen
can really,
record?
all I can hear is Tommy's voice going, ooh, and stuff like that.
So should I do the screen thing? Should I go to YouTube on my phone on here?
Yeah, see
Would
if you
that be
can
better or
screen
no?
share or
Yeah, I
something. You got it
can.
on the phone streaming from?
Okay. Or I can play it on YouTube if I, let me see if I can type it.
Yeah,
I'm
whichever.
sorry, y'all. No, because I want y'all to be able to hear it.
Just so y'all know, we're not bringing Tommy into this. The recording that he has of the situation that TKO said this to Beautiful Lovely was a recap Tommy was doing. We're not dragging her into it, okay? We're just explaining whose
Correct.
voice we hear. Damn.
Thank you, Yetta. Thank you. We are not dragging. No, exactly, y'all. Come on now. All right, here we go. One at a time.
Hey, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Bless it. Nigga, don't ever fucking say that on my fucking name. I ain't no fucking clown chaser. You raped me, nigga. Stop fucking lying. You raped me.
That's not me.
Tell the fucking truth, nigga. You raped me. You beat me. You raped me.
Oh my God.
The devil is a liar, and this is the result. Nigga, fuck you. You know. Take out. Tony, what you do to him? Tony, what you do to him, nigga?
Oh
Stop
my God.
fucking lying on my name. I ain't no fucking cloud chaser, nigga. If I was the cloud chaser, I would be doing what Raw Talk doing. I do all the fucking top broadcasters. Nigga, don't ever fucking mention my motherfucking name in your fucking mouth, nigga. Honey,
She told you why she upset.
I hope TKO rapes each and every one of you. I hope he.
Oh.
Because all you bitches talking about, we don't even talk about it. I got the recordings, TKO. We don't even. I got
She got the recordings.
We don't even. Scared. What did he have all black? What was he doing? What was I doing? Did you rape me or not? Answer the question.
Girl, he ain't gonna say.
Have you ever raped me? Answer the question. Like that. Is this your moment?
He not finna say that right there, girl.
Never in my life. You're not even rape material, even on roleplay.
What? What is rape material?
Wow. Pause. What is rape material? Is anybody in here? I have never heard of that. I have, in my 27 years of being alive, y'all, I swear that gagged me. Honestly, that gagged me. And just to hear the pain in your voice, Lovely, I just want to tell you, I believe you. You are believed over here. I believe you. I felt that pain. Every time I hear this, I get the chills. Every time I hear you, just the rage in your voice, I believe you. I felt that pain. Like that was not, that's something you can't fake. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, do you remember like how did you remember him actually saying you're not rape material? Did you actually hear that when you were there? That's crazy. How do you feel about that?
I just feel like TKO is sick. TKO is a demon, and that's no longer TKO. I feel like TKO is dead. He been gone. I feel like he allowed demons to take over him. I don't know what happened to him as a child. I think he's been abused by women. I don't know what happened to him to make him hate women so much. So.
My belief is that he's jealous. He wishes that he had been a woman himself. He was raised with sisters.
Exactly.
He wants to be a woman. I believe that most men who abuse women are in competition with them and they're jealous of them. They want everything that they have. They don't want to be honest with themselves. And the fact that they want to be a woman, they should just go ahead and do that or be with a big burly nigga. Because I think that they all down low. They weak as fuck because they want what you have. They hate you for it.
Right. Like, I agree with you, Yetta. Like, after I had my baby, I started going through a spiritual awakening. I started learning about spirituality. I started learning about tarot. I started learning all kind of things about goddesses and gods. Um, I, but eventually, it just led me back to Jesus, and
Amen.
I love Jesus, you know.
Mm.
So, but I did learn how to read tarot, and I started doing readings on Capone, and it said that he wanted to be me. He wanted to completely take my soul. He wanted to replace me. He wanted me dead so he could be me. That's what I read in my tarot. And then I started going to psychics, and I went to a lot of psychics. I went to at least 100 psychics who didn't even know me, didn't even know my background. And each and every one of them said the same thing. They said he wants to be you. He's obsessed with you. He stalks you, and he they told me he started hiring private investigators to watch me, and I would go outside and I would see the same car every day,
Oh my
and
God.
I would start seeing weird things. People would be watching me, people would be following me, and
Jesus.
he still does that to this day. That's what my cards revealed to me, and that's what my psychics revealed to me.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Like
It was over 100 different psychics from different states, different parts of the country. They all told me the same thing. They all explained my background. They was on point. They told me what was about to happen the next day. It did happen. They told me about my family. To the everything was on point. What they said to me.
I just want to address the issue that people are having in the comments saying that tarot and psychics are demonic. I want y'all to understand that the people who present themselves to be so religious and godly are typically the most devilish ones. Take TKO for instance. We have been taught to believe that people who use more percentages of their brain and have these abilities to read are demons, but really it's the opposite. Just so y'all know, a lot of the stuff that has been taught to us to be bad is actually the good stuff. And the stuff that we've been taught to think is so great, they be the devilish motherfuckers. Just so y'all know. Everybody who's saying they woke, y'all be the sleepless motherfuckers. Okay.
You're
Exactly.
not
Like
lying.
TKO and Armani taught me never to trust a soul. No matter how sweet Armani seems,
Mm.
behind the scenes, she's not nice. She's not a nice person, you guys. And I hate when Korea like praises her. Cause she's not a nice person. She doesn't care about you at all, Korea. You trying to take her man, she don't care about you at all. She wants you gone. She just likes your money. Armani likes money. And that's another
Jesus.
thing my psychics revealed to me about Armani. Armani is mentally unstable. She's a
Mm.
narcissist, just like TKO. Um, so and the
Well,
way when I was in the house, she used to, when me and Armani and TKO lived together, she would tell everything wrong I did. One time I was feeding the dog. I used a regular silver spoon to get the food out the dog can. Armani told TKO she's using a regular spoon, but it's like we got bleach, we got soap. Then TKO just started going off on me like, bitch, don't ever fucking use a silver spoon. Use a fucking plastic spoon. That's why we got all these fucking plastic spoons. It's
oh
like,
my
I know how
God.
to clean. I'm a woman. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to kill the germs. Um, we could use bleach. Like, it was just getting dog food out the can. Like, TKO would mentally torture me every single day. It was like I was in hell. I thought I was in hell. I thought I was dead.
Mm.
Because they said, everybody was talking about when I first met TKO, everybody was talking about the world going in 2012. They had came out with that movie 2012, the world going in. So I thought maybe it did end. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe TKO's the devil. Maybe I'm in hell. I don't know.
Mm.
But it just it was
Oh,
like always walking on eggshells. Like, I didn't know whether to talk. You never know. Should I talk today? Should I not? Let me just be quiet. But if I be quiet, he gonna be like, "Why the fuck you not talking?" If I talk, I'm gonna hurt his feelings. He's a Pisces. Anything could trigger him. So I just be quiet and only talk when I was spoken to. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. But lovely, man, I just commend you. You are so strong. And let me tell you, you have life. You are alive for a reason. It's purpose in your life. And I know you know that because you said you found new love in Jesus, and that's amazing. So let me pause you right here, lovely. We're gonna
Yeah.
come back to you. I do want to thank you. I'm gonna give you a little break. I'm gonna put you on mute. I do want Yetta maybe to like kind of take over, but Lynette, well, go ahead, Yetta.
I just I want to get this shit off me while it's still fresh because I feel like that was a lot or whatever. But see, like I should have been taking notes, honestly, to get my responses. But I definitely feel you when you said you was the bottom bitch and then you got blamed for everything. That is exactly the position that Armani is in right now, and that's what she don't like. I feel like Armani knows exactly what's going on. She knows what they're doing. She is almost just as guilty as him because she knows what they're doing and she allows it. She stands for it. She sits back. She's an accessory, but
Right.
she also wants them to come so she can get that weight off her shoulders. She don't want to be blamed for everything. She want him to leave her the fuck alone, bruh. Get off my back. But when I lived in that house, she was literally blamed for everything. We went to Olive Garden one time, and they ordered the same shit every time. And me coming from the service industry, I know y'all all hate. You think I always get into it with people about food? Well, I'm passionate about food, and I come from the service industry, and I love my job. Okay, they were so embarrassing. It was so hard to go out with them because they were so nitpicky and they want their shit a certain way and they don't even fucking tip very well. She ordered it just the way that they always do. They are creatures of habit. Hot breadsticks, hot. All of this. The breadsticks were cold. TKO threw a fit and we're live so people can hear him
I know about
saying
the
stuff.
breadsticks.
Oh my God, they can hear him. The breadsticks are cold. And he always throws a fit like, oh, pouting like a fucking toddler. He acts like a kid who was raised wrong. And he's like, it's probably because Armani didn't order them right. And I looked at Armani like really? You gonna blame? I heard her order. She ordered them right. And you want to throw a fit over the littlest shit. Like if we would go out to breakfast and they didn't have his hot syrup, he wouldn't even
Yeah.
eat his breakfast. He'd throw his hands up in the air like it's just the end of the world. And he pouting and Armani get up from the table and flag somebody down. Excuse me, he needs his hot syrup. He needs his hot syrup. You fucking baby. You ungrateful little bitch boy. And then as soon as they bring it to him, he eat 3, 4 bites. And then I need a check, please, check, please. I'm like, dang, we just got the fucking food and you finna waste it all. Because if they bring home the leftovers, they're not gonna eat them anyway. They are so annoying and embarrassing. And I got sick of it day after day. It got worse and worse. I don't see how people could have stuck around as long as they did. I'm not trying to blame it on them. But me, for one, cannot deal with that. I can't deal with that. That was pissing me off.
Right.
So
Cause
I
like
hate that that
I
happened.
was scared to even go to restaurants with TKL. I was scared to eat their food because every time we go, he'll complain about something. He'll talk shit to the drive-through person. I didn't even want to eat my food. Like torturing people.
It is so rude, and I felt bad for them. And like I know that they're the type because they're creatures of habit. When they walk in, people probably be like, "Please don't come to my section. Please don't sit down in my section. I don't want to sit there. No, no, you got to take that table. No, I ain't taking that table. I don't want to fuck with them." Every time I know it because I work in that industry, so I just be looking at the servers like, "Sorry, sorry, embarrassed." And you know how people treat the service like shit. That's how you can tell that they're awful people. If somebody can down talk the bus boy or your server or your cab driver or the doorman, that's somebody you shouldn't even have around you. You look down on people. That's fucked up.
Right.
And don't even tip right to be
I
so
remember one
needy.
time he tried to he he had got us burgers and I had took a bite of the burger before him and he like cussed me the fuck out. He was like, why the fuck would you eat before me? He just went crazy because I bit the burger before him, even though I bought the burger by selling my pussy, nigga.
And
I
he got
bought
all
this
of these
burger.
rules that you're supposed to just know. You're supposed to just know that he's gonna feel disrespected if you take a bite of your burger first. How you supposed to just know that? He is ridiculous. He get upset about the little shit. And I hear you when you said you're afraid to say anything because whatever you might say might piss him off. That's why Armani is like, y'all think she's so quiet and sweet and docile. She's been trained